All right, so this is a frequently asked question that I get sometimes, but if I'm not getting asked it, I have to bring it up to my clients. And that is, why am I getting irritations and bumps on my neck after a haircut? So if you ever experience like pimples and bumps around your neck or your ear lines after a haircut, there's a few reasons why. The first reason could be that the clippers that the barber is using is not disinfected properly, and that's causing you to have fungus that's growing on your skin. Yes, I know it's disgusting. But that's usually what's happening. If it's not fungus, it could be a growth of bacteria. Either way, it's so important to use aftershave after a haircut. And that part of the reason is for disinfection. You do need to be using aftershave. I highly recommend it to all my clients because of the simple fact of disinfection. If a clipper is dirty for some weird reason, if they don't spray it right with the disinfectant before doing the next cut and the client before them had something, it's going to spread to the next person. So that's why it's very important to spray the clippers down with. I use Andis Cool Care. It's a great disinfectant and lubricant. So a lot of barbers, you'll see that on their station. They do use that, and then I just use straight rubbing alcohol afterwards. I used to use a fragrance aftershave, but I stopped because a lot of people were complaining about fragrances messing up their hormones. So if you're getting those bumps, here's what you can do to get rid of them though. You could use apple cider vinegar on your neckline and then on those bumps. And you're gonna need to do that for at least 30 days. If apple cider vinegar does not work, use white vinegar. And that is what you're going to need to do to naturally and holistically get rid of the fungus that you have growing. Now, it might not be a fungus, it could just be pimples, and that could also just be due to sweat from a dirty baseball cap that you've been wearing a lot. It could be from a dirty pillowcase that you haven't washed in a while. Like, there's a lot of things as well, but odds are it's a dirty clipper. It also could just be a simple irritation, like you might have sensitive skin. I've seen that a lot. I haven't seen too many people getting the fungus on their necks. I have run into a few clients where I'm like, yo, that's pretty bad. And here's what you need to do to solve it. Put the vinegar on. And then they came back to me and like 30 days later, it's dramatically different. Okay. So I hope that's not the case for the majority of you out there. But if you're experiencing bumps after a cut, it could be that. If it's not the fungus, it's probably just you have sensitive skin.